we go. My name is Roman and this is Juve Therapy. Well, it's Juventus-Inter on Saturday. Huge game, Derby dell'Italia. Inter are undefeated so far this season, but it's time to give them a big fat L, really. So we'll see if that happens already on Saturday. I gotta give it to them though. They have been a true great side so far. However, they only have Serie A to play for. They have no Europa League or Champions League, and the Coppa Italia will be coming up shortly, but Coppa Italia is not really a priority to them, I believe, so it will be probably Serie A. If only they take a look at the table, they sure must feel that they are Scudetto contenders, and they are, to be fair, they are. But this is the club that I dislike probably the most, especially because of this Calciopoli scandal. But let's not talk about Calciopoli today, because tomorrow we have a huge game against them, and for our sake, we really need to step it up. Our qualification to the Champions League knockout stages, yes, I guess it was deservedly so, but because Olympiacos and Sporting were that poor. But we really hadn't impressed anybody. And if we are to draw Manchester United or whoever, to be quite honest, we will be the underdogs. We're nowhere near the level that we should be at, and I have been telling you guys that for quite a while now. Paulo Dybala needs to improve. I'm not sure if that's his own fault or is it Allegri's tactical decisions that Dybala is playing too deep and makes it harder for him to get any shots on goal and be closer to the goal. I don't know, but the fact is that he's being outmuscled. That's not Allegri's fault. He has poor first touch. Is that Allegri's fault? It isn't really. There are some issues with Dybala. I really need to see him play well soon, because if he doesn't improve drastically, we really need to look at Bernardeschi as the alternative to him, because yeah, we really don't have anyone else. As for Douglas Costa, well, he is the guy who runs this club going forward at the moment, because he has been in insane form. Yes, he hasn't scored much, he hasn't assisted much, but he creates absolutely everything going forward. And Gonzalo Higuain is our main man to score the goals. If he doesn't get any support, well, he will be as shy and toothless as he has been when Mandzukic plays on the left. Now for some reason we stopped with Mandzukic on the left, and you know what happens? Douglas Costa is running the show now. So maybe that's the way to go, Allegri. Just think about it. As for our predicted lineup, well, Gigi Buffon is apparently out, or he is doubtful, as Allegri says, but I think he will not play tomorrow, so it will be Wojciech Szczesny in goal. Had a good game against Olympiacos, I hope he builds on that. I also got a question from Daniel on Twitter: who should we be playing on the left back? Asamoah just to be safe, or play risky and go with Alexandro, just in case he suddenly turns up and has a monster game? In my opinion, it really doesn't matter which formation we will play. If we play with 3 or we play with 4 at the back, I will still start with Asamoah because he is better defensively, would you believe it? But there's one thing we will get with Alexandro playing, and that is crosses. And I'm not sure that will be the answer versus Inter on Saturday. So I'd rather go with Asamoah because he's a safer choice. He's a safer defensive choice, in my opinion. Alexandro is just too unreliable at the moment, and against Candreva, who is playing on the right flank for Inter, he's devastating and they use him all the time. He has like 10 or 15 or 20 crosses each game. We need to stop that. How? I think Asamoah will be a better solution than Alexandro, in my opinion. But we will see what Allegri chooses. He is the boss after all. Next to Asamoah, I will play with Giorgio Chiellini if he is ready. If not, it will be Mehdi Benatia and Andrea Barzagli. Just for one reason, and one reason only. Because we played Andrea Barzagli against Olympiacos and he was subbed off. I don't know if it was because of the injury or we were resting him for this Inter game. I'd rather think that's because we are resting him. So if that's the case, he will be our starting central defender alongside Mehdi Benatia. If Chiellini is 100% though, I'd go with actually 3 men at the back: Chiellini, Benatia and Barzagli. And on the right flank, it is between Mattia Di Ciglio and Stefan Lichtsteiner. Maybe even Juan Cuadrado, but I really hope I don't see him against Inter, because he's just such a stupid footballer. But anyway, it's between Mattia Di Ciglio and Stefan Lichtsteiner. I'd actually go with Stefan Lichtsteiner just for the sake of craziness of it, basically. And because of Mattia Diceglu has played a lot of games. But if Lichtsteiner isn't ready 100%, Mattia is the man. In the center of the midfield, I'd go with Miralem Pjanic and Blaise Matuidi. I really want them to play well together. The perfect choice would actually be playing with 4 at the back, 3-3 with Marchisio, Pjanic and Matuidi in the center. But if we go with 3 at the back, I'd rather do Pjanic and Matuidi. Matuidi at least provides some cover for Pjanic. I'm not sure if that's the case with Sami Khedira. And up front, well, Douglas Costa is on fire, he will be there. Gonzalo Higuain is also on fire, he will be there. And Paulo Dybala, not because he deserves it, but just because we don't have any choice. We have to play him. He hasn't impressed me lately at all. He really needs to turn it around, especially against such great side as Inter are at the moment, because they are a unit right now. They are playing a totally different football to last year, more possession based, and Icardi is on fire, Candreva is on fire, Borja Valero is crazy good at the moment, and yeah, Miranda suddenly is a leader, and Samir Handanovic is probably one of the best goalkeepers in the world at his best. So, and what do we got? We really need to answer with some masterclass from Paulo Dybala, because otherwise, yeah, I'm starting slowly but surely losing faith in him. Is it his fault or Allegri's? Well, I don't really know, but that's a question for another day. There you have it, there is my lineup. I really would like to go with 3-4-3. If that doesn't work, well, we switch it to 4-3-3. We'll see how that turns out. My predicted scoreline is just a boring 1-1 draw. I do believe we're gonna draw. I'm not sure if we win. Icardi will most certainly score, and for us, well, I'd really like to see Dybala on the score sheet. If not, Gonzalo Higuain or Douglas Costa, or even Miralem Pjanic free kick. It doesn't really matter, but yeah, I'll say I go for Dybala penalty just to create some controversy for the VAR system. So here it is. Yeah, as you can see, another shirt on me. I'm not just finding them on the street. Those are all in my basement. I'm just opening boxes, one box at a time, and it's going very slow. I found some shirts, and this is the newest one that I just pulled out of the bag. So this is one of them. I really like this shirt. Also beautiful color, nothing on the back. So no quiz regarding the name on the back of the shirt. But you never know. I might come up with another quiz sooner or later. Anyway, check out my player ratings after the Inter game. It will be interesting. And also, don't forget, I will be doing a mock draw, probably on a Sunday, for this Champions League knockout stages. Probably will do it on Sunday, so don't forget to check out that video on Juve Therapy on YouTube. Also remember following me on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. That's it, guys. Fino alla fine. Forza Juve. Let's give them a one big L.